Hey y'all.
Hello, mate.
Guess we're British this morning. I mean, I am. I flaunt the fact that I'm British. So
Technically you are.
I am British.
I love that
I'm
I
a
can
British Indian American is what I tell everybody.
There it is.
That's it. That's what it is.
You a Bia.
I'm a who?
British Indian American.
Yeah.
Bia.
Mm-hmm. I'm that bitch in action.
There it is. I love it. Welcome, y'all. Have y'all been keep bitching? Have y'all been bitching? Because I told you. Because you gotta keep bitching.
Because here we are doing it again on episode 10, which we're going to be calling our purge episode. Because honestly, I think both of us have gone through a few things this week that we realize, like, hey, it's time that we purge some things in our life, including people, including material things, including thoughts, and physically too. Like, I've been going to the gym.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to be better. I've been going to the gym daily. I have gone every day this week. Except, today because it's really early. But I will later.
There you go. It don't matter when you go, it's the fact that
I'll get you go.
Yeah. Consistency.
Yeah, because I've even noticed like my shorts are like a little bit looser. I'm like,
yeah, I've lost a couple of pounds in the last few months.
Mm-hmm.
And now I have to purge my wardrobe because I'm not as big as I was. My belly still kind of shows it, but it's okay. We losing that as time goes. But
that's not the hardest part, honestly. I feel like that's the hardest area.
Hormone belly.
For me, that's the only area that I want to focus on, to be honest with you, and my upper arms. But still, like, I feel like that's one of the areas I want to focus on, but that's like the hardest. Like, I keep losing weight in the places that I want to keep it rather than the places that I need to lose it.
Yes.
But
we'll get it there one day.
We'll get into it. So let's finish up. Let's talk about sports really quick because we've had a couple of things that have come up recently that are actually pretty interesting. I know the WNBA All-Star was this weekend, or has started this weekend. It has started.
Right? They did their 3-point shootout and All-Star Challenge, Skills Challenge was last night. So shout out to Team Washington and AZ Fudd for winning the 3-point shootout.
Tonight. She is really pretty.
She is very pretty.
I saw her picture. I saw the beginning of the Skills Challenge, and they showed everybody who was doing the 3-pointers. She's very beautiful.
Yeah, she's very cute.
If y'all don't watch WNBA, at least watch it for the really beautiful.
It's a lot of beautiful women in the W. Like, just, and their body's a T.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, why wouldn't you want someone who's like crazy athletic, super toned, really fit, has a really good career, and is pretty?
Yeah, and has smart, a versatile way of dressing. They can be tomboys, they can be pretty girls, they can just be in between, they can chill, they can do all those things. Man, why don't y'all like that? But some of y'all like to complain about women in sports because you're middle-aged, fat, dad bod, lonely pieces of shit. I'm sorry, I had to rant. I had to get that out. Ooh, it's been a lot. I've been holding in so much.
Okay. It's okay. All of mine was here. The last 4 days, I have felt like I've been wanting to bitch someone out, but I have contained myself so that I have not. But hey, trust me, it's here and it's here, but I'm keeping contained right now.
It's that time that I feel like I just released a lot of shit that's in my head. So I've told people even at my job, I'm on my I don't give a fuck mode. And I feel like I'm going to go off. And when I do, I'm just going to let it all out. But I'm trying to do it in pieces because I want to be peaceful. But y'all keep fucking with my peace. And when my peace is broken, it's over with. But I'm gonna try to keep it cute and coy.
There we go.
I won't be doing that. But anyway,
yeah, that was a cool. But anyway, it's cool that it started. But it's in Chicago, right?
Yeah, okay. I wanted to go so bad, and I had access to be able to go, but the timing, because I had just had my cruise, so the money that I had from my cruise, I couldn't go to Chicago. But it is my goal. One of these years, I'm going to go to All-Star Weekend.
Is it always in Chicago? Or no, it's just around?
They just picked different different cities where the teams are. So I don't know where it's going to be at next year, but when I do find out, I'm going to go.
Yeah. And then on the NBA side, I know they're doing summer league, boring. But we got breaking news that LeBron James is leaving the Lakers now that he's a free agent, and he is going to the Philadelphia 76ers.
All this time you took, y'all had the commissioner to sit here and wait to release the schedule for you to make a damn decision that you wanted to go to Philly. When you could have just said that's where you wanted to go. We already know what this is about. You are a ring chaser.
Yeah. I have been saying this for a very long time. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I actually used to be a huge LeBron fan. Like the first time he played with the Cavs, I actually liked LeBron and I actually rooted for him. But then I feel like when he went to Miami with Dwayne Wade and that other tall guy, I can't
Chris Bosh.
Yes, I can't remember the other guy. I just couldn't remember his name. I don't know why I couldn't. His name I can never remember, but I know exactly what his face looks like. I could pick him out in a lineup, but I can never remember his name. And because for some reason, I'm thinking of him, but the words that come out are Kevin Garnett. And I know that's wrong, but I'm like, I know they're not the same, but for some reason,
no comparison.
I can never remember. Yeah, wrong team too, right? Yeah. Like Celtics. But I can never remember this guy's name. Anyway, sorry. So when it was the big three at Miami Heat, and it was LeBron and Chris and Dwayne, I was just like, Dwayne is amazing by himself. And then honestly, like Chris helped, up front. So I feel like that first year when all three of them were together, I was honestly really mad because I was like, dude, you were doing great at the Cavs. You could actually go to a different team where you could build these other players if you really want to be that big leader and the big macho honcho guy. But no, you chose to go on a team with two other really good people. And also the support was good too. What's his name? Mario
Chalmers.
And then the guy that just left Miami, Tyler Hero, is that his name? I think that's his name. That was on the Heat. I think he just left to go somewhere else, but because he's not on there anymore. I think he got traded. But anyway, the point is I was just mad that he went over there, and then I was even more mad that he went back to the Cavaliers.
Mm-hmm. And then left.
And
then went to LA.
Because
made this big debacle about wanting to play with your son.
Right. And now you're freaking going to the 76ers?
Just let it go.
Just retire, man.
Yeah.
Just retire. You have plenty of money. Go be a commentator somewhere. Go start your own sports academy or something.
No, he wants to own his own team. I guarantee you, as soon as he retires, he's going to own a team. And because he's going to try to take over. He already took over in LA by making a whole lot of decisions.
I wonder how the fans are going to feel in Philly. Because, Philly fans, really care about their team. They really care about
They're going to be accepting him because it's the simple fact of we need a championship.
Yeah, I was going to say it's because they're not really good right now.
Yeah. And they just got Jaylen Brown from the Celtics. They were actually really good this past season, and they just fell in the playoff situation. But now that you got those pieces together, they might be a contender in the East. So it's all about super teams now. It's not about, trying to start your own and build it from there. I need people now. We need championships now. We need to fill these seats. We need this. I think politics.
That's why I struggle with the NBA. I think that's why I like football more, and I struggle with the NBA. I like college basketball though, but I struggle with the NBA because really it's not the teams anymore. It's really about the individual players and where they want to go. So it's really, really hard to be unless you're from a city, and I'm from Huntsville, Alabama. We don't have an NBA team. We don't have an NFL team. We have the University of Alabama. That is what we have. I don't care about Auburn. So, but that's really all we have. So, like for us, it's like we just like kind of follow. We don't have like a home team, so then we're going to follow players, right? But then when you have wishy-washy people like LeBron James and Kevin Durant, even though I love you, I'm annoyed with you. So it's just like when you have people like that, you can't necessarily follow your teams anymore. You're now kind of just following these individual players. And then they keep going to all these teams to try to make these super teams. What happened to people like Chris Paul, who just stayed on his horrible team for so long and then, but was so good on it until he left. And then, I don't know. I miss the older NBA days when I feel like
teams built
like you liked unity. The teams then, yeah.
And they stayed where they were. They didn't follow this person and all that. Now it's not about, honestly, it's not even about the team itself. It's like you said, it's about self. It has changed over the past few years. I mean, it's just like that in college with NIL. You chasing money, you chasing fame, the instant gratification versus the longevity of it. And that's how the front office is now. It's gimme, 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 gimme. You got a lot of owners that don't have the same principles as it was back, in the early 2000s, late 90s, 80s, 70s, and stuff like that. Now you have these companies where it's just like, okay, well, what can you give me right now? And if you can't give me what I want right now, I gotta let you go. And the players they're standing up for themselves, which I'm not knocking it from that standpoint, because you do have to, you're your own market tactics. So you got to be able to be the one to sit up here and say, well, this is what I'm bringing, and you want these seats to be filled, so we got to run this cash flow. But I feel that the love of the sport has also dwindled because
it's changed.
I'm not saying that there aren't a lot of talented people, because in order for you to be a professional, you have to go through these things, and you've excelled at certain things. But the NBA is not as enthusiastic as it used to be. It's just the talent is there, but it's really just not. You got those that want to pick and choose what games they want to play because they're afraid of contact. You got those that like to lie and flop. I know you like SGA, but SGA is one of the biggest floppers in the league. LeBron is the same thing. He cries if somebody can just run up to him and he just goes, oh. I was never a LeBron fan. Sorry. He's talented. I'm not going to knock him for that, but you're a stat chaser.
I can respect him as a player. I think he's a phenomenal player, but I don't necessarily have to like the guy.
Yeah, he's a stat chaser. And I've had this conversation with a coworker of mine. Was it yesterday? It might have been yesterday. And I was like, you look at people and you don't understand, like you're almost 42 years old. Typically somebody that is closer to their late 30s, early 40s, it's time for them to just let it go. But what else does this man have? Granted, he got money, he has his voice, he can do so many other things, but I think that basketball is his whole entire life besides his family. And he's probably going to be one of those that it's just going to tear him apart if he feels like he got to let it go.
And I think okay, because I'm like really big into tennis, right? So like for me, I can relate to a sense with like the big three that we had. It was Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, and Novak Djokovic. So I feel like it was the same kind of thing with them. Although the third one is still playing, what happened with the first two, it was like they were still able to play and they were still able to contend. And I think that's why they played until they were like I think Roger Federer was like 41 when he retired, which is insane for tennis. Like most people retire by the time they're like 35. Back in the day, it was like they're 30 and they're like, oh, you're too old. You're too old. So the fact that he was 41 was like a very big deal. And I think Nadal would have kept playing if he didn't have injuries. And I think even he was like 38, 39 when he retired. But I think what it is they still have the talent where they can still beat people. So they're kind of like, well, why not? Because I still can. So they don't want to retire yet. And so I'm like, okay, I can understand. I can understand LeBron not wanting to retire because I'm like, okay, fine. You're still talented. You're still able to play. You're still able to help this team to like win games. Like that I can understand. But for you to now say at however old you are, to say that you're now going to go to some other team and try to build some super team here for how many more years?
2 years. He signed for 2 years.
Oh, okay.
And
okay.
I mean, sooner or later, your plan is you want both of your sons to be in the league and you want to be able to play with both of them. It's at a point where it's like now you can shift the next generation of talent.
Why not manage them instead of
go into coaching,
coach them, manage them?
Jalen's dad is in the
own
league.
One.
I mean, you can do so many things.
I know.
Nobody is saying that you can't keep playing, but at the amount of what it can do to your body, and I'm sure he understands. The older men get in playing basketball, the more likely you will have, you will mess up your ankles.
And like you're moving your family. Like, is his son still playing for the Lakers now? Even though he's going to the 76ers?
I think so, because you can't just take your child that's in the league and
move them.
That's not gonna happen.
So I'm like,
because they don't
because he's not a free agent. He is still like
he's still
under contract. So like I'm like, that doesn't make sense to me. Like the whole thing was for you to play with your son. You played for 1 year, and then you're just gonna go to some other team and leave your son over there. Like, how does that make sense?
I mean, he had 2 years.
Who has 2 years?
He had 2 years with Bronny.
Oh, sorry, 2 years. Okay, but still,
you had enough time to play with him, and it was cool. Yay! But Bronny is his own man. Let Bronny do what Bronny needs to do. Bronny got to prove that he is of NBA caliber. He can't have Daddy sitting there whining and crying and all that. So, Daddy, go play against your son.
Bryce, that'll be a great game to watch. Actually,
Bryce is at Arizona. Cool. Hopefully, he'll get some playing time in Arizona this year because he was redshirted. So it may or may not work in his favor. Okay, he can opt into going into the league this year if he feels like he's ready. I don't think he's ready, but we don't know. We don't know the whole concept of this whole thing. I mean, take Savannah to Philly and move your daughter as well too. So
I do love what you brought up about Jalen Brunson and his dad, though. I do love the fact that, I mean, I think his dad is like much older, but I do love he's not in his 40s, or he's not like 50 something.
He might be like late 40s, early 50s, maybe.
Right. Because I mean, like at the age of like not really playing anymore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So if someone is still playing NBA in their 50s, like,
I mean, he can go play in the Big Three with Ice Cube, where all the ones who retired from the NBA go and play. And it's, I mean, well, LeBron ain't going over there because he's gonna get scared because he's gonna get his ass whooped. Because they physical, which I actually like. I love the tenacity of the Big Three. By the way, I want to go to a game when they come here. but
yeah, I like the relationship. I like that the dad is like coaching him, and now he's so proud of his son for winning for the Knicks. Like, I just think it's nice, and it's like, that's cool, man. Like, you still think you have years in you where you can still play. Like, good for you. But I just think the shift of the 76ers is just really odd. In my opinion.
I mean, he went.
My opinion.
He did what he tried to do in the West. It didn't work out. The East is better for him.
Yeah.
It's not home, but he's closer to Cleveland.
Enough.
Cleveland definitely didn't need him because they have their stars.
Now they have people. Yeah.
So they didn't need him. So it wasn't the fact that he was holding out for that. It was he was thinking about going back to Miami, which a lot of people was upset that he wasn't going back there. And of course, we knew the Lakers wasn't going to sign him because they got their team together.
So that's why it's just kind of like a weird thing. I don't know how I feel about it. I think it's weird, but it's not my life.
Hopefully nothing bad happens. I don't like wishing injuries on people, but he's not as. I mean, he's agile.
If you think about it too, like we were saying, like, at least with the Lakers, he has the support. So, like, if he maybe, like, he didn't need to maybe stretch himself so thin, right?
He didn't really have the support in He had to support in LA.
He
Not this past season. I mean, he had.
I mean, not yeah. They
but,
didn't
you
do
know,
very well.
with Luka
in general, when he's been there, he's had some support, right?
They got rid of a lot of key players that they could have kept,
but I feel like on the 76ers, he's really gonna have to stretch himself thin in a lot of ways. You don't think so?
Nah, not as much. It's not going to be the LeBron show. He's going to have to play the role of being in support. Now, he might want to have the offense centered around him, but it's not going to be as how it was in LA because you got Jalen.
Yeah.
That's
true. I guess now that they're regrouping their teams.
Yeah, he can't come in there and try to shift everything because the Philly fans don't.
See, but that's what's so confusing. That's what's so confusing is once again they're all reshifting and regrouping their teams and everyone's leaving and everyone's. I'm like, where is Kevin Durant gonna go? Because honestly, he's the one who leaves every year too. So I need to see.
I think he'll stay in Houston. But I feel like maybe this move is going to humble LeBron because it's like, look, it's not all about you anymore. You are out of your prime.
He's been used to that, I think, for so long. Yeah, this will be a different for him.
Yeah, it might give him a little bit of insight of you're coming to the end of the light and
then go be a coach.
I mean, you don't really have. Well, I mean, he could. Well, technically, he wouldn't have the credentials.
Honestly, I would like him to be a commentator. I know he may not like that, but I would like him to be a commentator.
He could be a commentator
because I think he has such good knowledge of the game. Yeah, like he's such a knowledgeable person about the game that I feel like he actually would have a lot to offer.
Yeah. It would take a minute for him to, and they might make changes to make him a coach, but he might be able to be a consultant for a team. But if they go through how these coaches have to have credentials, he doesn't have it with, number one, you don't have a college degree. Didn't go to college. So like I said, they may have to, bend the rules a little bit for him if he had to stay in the NBA. But I know definitely for college, you got to have a bachelor's degree. I don't care who you think you are, how many championships, gold medals, who you think you the GOAT. They're going to sit there. The NCAA is going to be like, nope, you got to get that 4-year degree because that's unfair. You can be an assistant possibly, or even with that, you would have to be like a lot of these NBA players are now becoming general managers for colleges because they can't be coaches because they don't have the credentials behind it. Which just go back to college and get you a degree. You ain't gotta be
if you're already there.
Just go.
Yeah.
Or you can go back. Shoot. What's his name? Went back and got his degree. Oh my gosh, J.R. Smith. He went back and got his, and he loved it. He literally did the whole college experience because he was another kid that came straight out of high school and did not go to college, and he loved it. So there's a lot of different things that he can do in his spare time to, not have to worry about basketball. But
he's not. He's going to keep playing for the 76ers.
It is what it is, and
we'll see how that goes.
I mean, Vince Carter played in his 40s, but he was still doing a lot, and that's one of my favorite players. But it is what it is. Good luck to you in Philly.
We'll be watching.
Get your little Philly cheese.
We'll be watching.
I won't really be watching. I'll watch a little
I'll watch the playoffs. I'll be honest. I'll probably just watch.
We'll see how it goes.
Okay. So Spain won the World Cup. I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
That's good karma.
It was it was right. It was. I'm so glad. But I'm kind of sad. Like I know I complained a lot last week about being outside, but I'm actually kind of sad because now that it's over, like it was a lot of fun to like have something that we were all united about. We all could watch. There was always some game on TV that you could watch. Like there was always something happening. And there was always some type of like watch party or like you just be on the street and see like all these people from different countries celebrating. So it's kind of sad because now it's like Atlanta is just kind of back to itself. And that's fine. But I don't know. It was just like a fun time. I think it was a really nice summer. It was a really good time.
Just needed a welcome to summer action.
Yeah. But super happy that Spain won. Congrats, Lamine.
Yay.
And the rest of your team. And Keen. So freaking cute. All those videos of him like rolling on the grass and like licking the trophy. Oh, he's so cute. If you ever need a babysitter, please call me. I'd love to babysit that child.
Did you hear that the IRS taxed them for winning?
The child?
No.
Oh.
Spain.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did. I heard about
Ridiculous.
That. Yeah. Because they made they won $50 million.
$53 million, and they ended up having to 30%.
Yeah, stupid.
I digress.
But congrats to Spain. Yes. Congrats to the team.
Yes.
And you know what? This may have surged me to now possibly get into more international soccer leagues because MLS is just okay. But I think I could actually potentially start to see myself watching some of these other teams, follow some of these players to see where they play because I'm gonna miss seeing their face on my TV. But that's that. So that's that. I'm not gonna name any names right now. That's that. And then let's see. Not really too much else going on in the world that we
forgot about the Major League All-Star game. Right. It happened about 2 weeks ago.
What, baseball?
Mm-hmm. The All-Star game. That's all I had to say about it. Yeah.
I do know that Braves are doing very well. I think the Braves are still in the top of their division, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I saw a statistic yesterday because I happened to go to a restaurant and I saw that the Dodgers were playing the Mets, I think. I could be mistaken. The Dodgers were definitely playing. I want to say it was the Mets. And they showed a statistic of that division, and I saw that the Braves were at the top. They're 60 to something or 62 to something. So, hey, go Braves.
Yeah. I'm not going to do the chop.
No, I'm just going to say go Braves.
Yeah.
But I would go to another game. Hopefully they can get into playoffs and, win again or get close. And then hopefully I can go to one of those games. So if they make it to the playoffs.
When it get cooler.
Yeah.
It's too hot right now.
Yeah.
No.
Unless we sit. So we always get these tickets to be part of this group of dental people that go. Mm-hmm. And they sit in the shaded area. But their tickets are more expensive than if you just regularly bought them. But I would go to a playoff game, but I would be very, very careful as to where I sat and depending on what month it is. Yeah. If it's because isn't it usually it's October?
October. Yeah. Independent is.
So October is a good time in Atlanta where it's not as hot. It's a nice time.
Beginning of October.
Yeah, because usually
breeze.
Yeah. Usually my birthday, September 10th. For those of you that don't remember, usually it's still a little warm. It's still a little hot, but then by the evening it kind of cools down a bit. But definitely by I'd say end of September, beginning October, it's more comfortable.
Yeah.
So I would go in October or end of September. I would go, but going now is way too hot. It's too hot. Except yesterday, it rained all day. It was the saddest day ever. It rained all day, and so I had to drive an hour away yesterday. And throughout this hour drive, it was sun. And then it was a little bit of rain. And then it was monsoon. And then it was a little bit of rain. And then it was monsoon. And then it was a hurricane. And then it was no rain. And then within an hour there and an hour back, I experienced so many different varying levels of precipitation. I didn't understand what was happening. I literally texted my friend and I was like, this weather in Atlanta reminds me of a man. It is all wishy-washy and all over the place and can't make up its mind. And he got offended and he was like, actually, it's also like a woman. I was like, okay, fine.
So it's like humans. So
it's like humans. Fine.
We change.
But I was like, damn. Anyway.
Yeah. It does mess up your plans because it can be beautiful, clear skies.
It was so sad. And then I went to go eat lunch afterwards, and normally the area that I go to, there's always people outside playing cornhole or just sitting on the grounds and their kids are running around, which usually I avoid them. But they're all kind of like hanging out. And like yesterday was so sad because it was raining. So there was nobody sitting outside. There was like one guy sitting underneath the roof of something, but everyone else was like sitting, or sorry, the awning or patio or whatever. But everyone else was like just sitting inside these restaurants. And even that, there weren't that many people. So these poor restaurants didn't get a lot of business because there wasn't a lot of people out. See, the weather hurts the economy. Hot take.
But the global warming, if you don't believe that there is something that is being controlled by said government because of how this global warming,
yeah,
look it up. Please go. Because this is not Mother Nature.
This is not normal. This is not normal for us. We don't usually have all day monsoons. We have like 20-minute passing showers. That is a typical Atlanta weather. Atlanta weather is kind of like Orlando, except we only get those passing summers during the summer, or showers during the summer, whereas Orlando gets it every day. It can be summer, winter, fall, spring,
summer, joggers.
Yeah. Spring, summer, September.
Joggers.
But you know,
if you know the reference. If you know the reference.
If you know, you know. But yeah, so I don't know. Also don't know what happened to her line either. I feel like that just fell completely.
We know what happened. She lied. That's why she said spring, summer, fall, September. Joggers.
But yeah, I don't know. I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, the weather anyway has been a little tricky this summer. So I feel like you kind of had to navigate if you're going to go outside or not.
Yeah, you really gotta be outside to know, because you can't just look on your phone and be like, well, my phone said, your phone lied.
Your phone lies.
Because
okay,
it could be over here, just as sunny. Pretend like this is the
weather map.
This is the weather map, okay? On the east side, it is sunny. The south side, hail. The west side, stormy. Don't go outside. You might get struck down by lightning. North side, cold. All in one day.
See, that's the type of meteorology reports that I need. Like, I think we need someone who works for like the Weather Channel or WSB TV, whatever you want to do. Shoot, call me. I think we should go and tell these people how to report the weather, because I am tired of them being like, oh, there's like a 20% chance of showers today. No, bitch, it's going to rain. Bring your umbrella and your rain jacket because you're going to get stormed.
Stay your ass at home.
That's what they need to tell people.
I just want you to be honest with me. Do I need to stay home? Do I need to just decide to go out, but only be out for a couple of hours?
Do I bring a rain jacket?
Am I
or an umbrella
outside?
Yep.
Or do I just need to just chill at home?
Or do I go to the pool, or maybe, you know, go to the park? Can I go on a run today? Can I go on a walk? Can I have an outside patio lunch? Oh, nope, it's hailing over here. Okay, we're gonna stay inside. So we need better
yes.
weather.
Stay your ass inside.
Or
don't go on this side. Stay on this side.
Yeah.
You may be able to go here, but
only between the hours of 4 and 6 p.m.
Don't go tonight.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, possibly. If you want to do shopping, go here.
Yep. Don't go to the outdoor outlet. Only go to the inside malls.
Go to the malls. And even with that, during the hours of set time,
yes,
you can go over here.
That's what we need. I don't know why the weather people, meteorologists, are not being as honest with us as they should.
Yeah.
Because that would really help me in preparing for my day. I am tired of the weather app telling me that there's going to be a 30% chance of rain between 4 and 6, when actually that 30% is 90%, and it's actually from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. That's what I need, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm tired of having coats, raincoats, umbrellas, hats, all that in my car, because I really don't know what type of temperature it's going to be.
Yeah.
I'm not dressing for the weather anymore. I'm just dressing.
I am too. Like yesterday, I wore ballet flats, and my foot got soaked. I stepped out of my car and I walked into a flood. So after that, I was like, okay, maybe I should wear sneakers. And you know what? That saved me because then I was okay for the rest of the day. But no one ever said it was going to flood at 1 p.m. yesterday.
No.
So how would I know I couldn't wear my ballet flats? That's another thing. They should say, this is how you should dress today. Maybe you should wear a jacket. You shouldn't wear a jacket. You can wear shorts. You can't wear shorts. You should wear sneakers. You should wear flats. You can wear flip-flops. That's what we need to know, rather than the fact that there's a 30% chance it's going to rain. Okay.
But you know, Atlanta, when it rains, it can rain for just a little bit of time.
Yeah.
It will flood.
Yeah.
Because of all the fucking trash
Mhm.
in the drains. Because y'all love trees. And trees bring leaves.
Mhm.
And leaves bring mess. And drains clog.
Mhm.
And the clogging of the drains and the pipes, because it's old as hell and galvanized, water is not going to be able to flow right. Meaning flash floods.
Mhm.
So if you want to go downtown, don't go while it rains.
Don't
go.
Just don't.
It's going to be flooding.
There's really nothing downtown that you need to go to anymore right now. So
it's really
just don't.
There. Just stay your ass at home.
You can hang out on the north side all you want.
No, don't do that. Don't.
Well,
don't
sorry, we're not trying to bring people over here.
Don't
okay,
come over here.
So don't come to the north side. You can stay in like Buckhead area.
Yeah.
Maybe like Midtown.
Yeah. Stay over there.
But why are you going downtown? What was there?
Nothing.
You know, in like different cities, we talked about this. In different cities, it's like downtown is the place where people hang out. In Atlanta, downtown is not the place where people hang out. If you're trying to hang out, don't go downtown. That's not the place.
No. At all.
No.
You might get mugged.
That's a very, very fair possibility, actually.
I mean,
like we're being serious when we say that.
It's nothing. It's nothing spectacular.
You don't need to stay out there past 8 p.m. There's really nothing.
Clubs have closed down. Strip clubs are gone. Restaurants have closed. Buildings are closing. I mean, unless you are working a Fortune 500.
Unless you want to go to the aquarium, and even that, what are you doing at the aquarium at 10 p.m.? You're not. You should have left already. So
you really, go to botanical gardens.
The zoo is not even downtown. It's
like East Atlanta.
And then the College Football Hall of Fame, you don't need to go right now. There's nothing happening.
No.
You can wait a month or two.
Georgia Tech has not opened. Colleges have not.
Yeah, colleges are closed. They're all just doing summer classes right now.
So, yeah.
What are you doing downtown? Go to the Beltline, as long as it's not raining.
It's too many y'all on the Beltline. And see, I got a problem. See, I was talking about this.
Okay.
We were talking about this last week because I went walking.
Let's go.
And there got to be some fucking etiquette while walking on the Beltline. Now, everybody knows if you're walking, you're going to be on the right-hand side. Either side. If you're coming this way, you're on the right-hand side. If you're going this way, you're on the right-hand side. You fucking people who love riding your bicycle,
the scooters,
and these big ass multi-seat strollers.
And the hoverboards. What are they called? Those two.
You rollerbladers. Now, some rollerbladers, I love y'all. Y'all be doing y'all thing.
Hey, Kevin.
I know. I love him. But y'all are rude as fuck. Because you think you run the whole damn sidewalk. If you see that I'm already on the edge, I'm over here, okay? This is the end part of the walk area. If I'm already over here and there's space right here, we're going in the same direction now. You see, I'm just cruising right here. Mm-hmm. This is me. Mm-hmm. This is you. Boom. Why do I feel your body sweat, your body odor, your body itself? Why are you right here? And then you're... the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
And why are you speeding as if we on the road? You see, people are having a good time. People are out working out. People just enjoying. You have shoppers. Everybody is doing something, going to the restaurants and all this. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Mm-hmm. I completely 100% agree.
You are neurotic.
I am tired of people that keep like pushing me, hitting me, yelling at me. I'm trying to go on a walk, which is the whole purpose of being on the sidewalk on the belt line.
Is to walk.
Correct.
And you runners. Now, mind you, you've been running, right? You got all this space in between you and the next person. Why is it when y'all get close up to somebody, y'all do this long, drawn out stuff? Why do I want your breath? I don't want to walk in breath.
You know what I like is the runners who walk around. Because for those of you who don't know the Beltline landscape, the Beltline, they have a sidewalk, but on the sides of the sidewalk, there is grass, there is gravel, there are trees. So you can get off the sidewalk
and go around.
So I don't understand why you feel like you have to run into people when you can actually just run around.
I don't know.
Especially if you're behind the person, because people in front of you don't realize that you're behind them.
Right. I can hear you coming up. I just don't know where exactly you are unless I turn around. And by that time, me and you eye to eye.
And if I'm a single walker, like most of the time I don't walk the belt line by myself, but if I walk by myself, I always keep my headphones in. So I'm not going to hear that you're there. And if I'm just at a nice little friendly pace, I'm not going to notice you behind me. So it's not nice of you to yell, move behind me, but
get the fuck out the way.
You can gently run around me. I've had to walk, because some people walk slowly. I've also had to go around them or walk a little bit faster to go in front of them. That is fine.
Do a little and then keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
But when you are literally, it's space on the other side that you just feel like, I've been wanting to ask this question because even today while I was out, I went to Target, went to PetSmart to get my baby his food. I people watch a lot. Why is it? I don't know if people don't realize that, your eyes can go to the side, you can look to the side of you, you can feel things, we don't just look straight ahead.
Correct. Peripheral vision always.
I really be wanting to ask certain people, and I say certain people because I don't want to sound prejudiced, but I'm going to just say it, opposite of who I am, right? Why is it that y'all don't like to look to your left and your right? Y'all always look like this. But then you get mad when either a car is trying to back up that y'all just act like, oh, I own this. You don't walk with caution. You don't walk with any care as if you're the only person there. Nobody else is there. You just, I didn't see you. I don't see nothing. I see you on the side. Until the fact that my car and your body is like this. And I've been backing up the entire time because I'm looking through my rear view camera, my rear view mirror, and I'm turning around and I'm looking to make sure there's nobody coming. And out the blue, here you come. Do y'all do that just because y'all be waiting for shit to happen?
That happened in my parking lot yesterday. Like, I literally was in front of them and their car was not reversing into me. It was parked backwards, which is my favorite way to park, by the way. But they were parked backwards and I was going in front of them and they still tried to like move out of their parking space. I'm like, oh, hello. Right of way here. I was here first. I am in the straight lane. I am on my way currently while you are parked. Why are you coming out of your parking space while I am going this way? People need to go back to driving school. I don't know how these people got their licenses. I don't think they ever read the manual. I think their driving instructors just passed them because they were in health class or whatever it was called when they had driver's ed.
Driver's ed,
yeah,
there it is.
I think they had. I never went to driver's ed.
I never had driver's ed.
I did not go to driver's ed. Because I took too many other classes. I ended up having to take health class during the summer because I didn't even have time to take that during high school because I had these other classes I wanted to take. So I never took driver's ed. My parents taught me how to drive. Thank you, Mom and Dad, because my dad grew up driving in India. So he drives very differently from the rest of America, where he drove in India and he drove in England. So he does drive very differently. He doesn't ever park forward into a space. He loves backing into a space. When I learned how to drive, my dad taught me how to diagonally reverse into a parking spot. So if this was here, he taught me how to go back here. And I literally had to go like this to reverse into the parking spot. Back then, mind you, I was old. We did not have self-reverse parking cameras and stuff then. I had to look in my mirror and understand how to reverse into a parking spot. Now I don't know how to do that anymore. If I don't have a backup camera, I'm a little lost. But I know the principle. I had to parallel park when I lived in Birmingham, so my dad taught me how to parallel park. So yeah, my dad has taught me how to drive very well because he's taught me the difficult way to drive. So in America, where you have easy, just automatic, and you just go straight all the time, maybe you have like one roundabout or something, but otherwise you're just straight and you're merging a little bit. Maybe you take a left turn, maybe you take a right turn. But you don't have to park on the sidewalk like you do in England. You don't have to really go on that many roundabouts, to be honest. It's much easier to drive here. So he taught me the hard way to drive because in India, they also don't drive the speed limit. They don't honk, they honk all the time because people don't listen. And then my mom is a very dainty driver. She follows the rules. She goes maybe 5 over the speed limit max. Like she's a very, very good driver. So they taught me how to drive. So I never had to like deal with this whole driver's ed situation. And I think driver's ed made people lazy because at least in my sense, like when I'm in the car, my dad can't just like take over the steering wheel. Like I was in the driver's seat. Whereas in driver's ed, the instructor has their own steering wheel that they have to like control if you're like acting a fool in the
and a brake.
Seat. Yeah, and a brake. So they can control you. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I got a text.
I got a text.
I hate that happens. I don't know why that
I got a text.
I literally turned off all of my do not disturb. I'm so sorry. I don't know why that keeps happening. I literally turned it off. Let me make sure I turned it off on my phone. I'm like, surely, is this why? Yeah. Look, do not disturb, do not disturb, do not disturb. I don't understand. Okay, sorry. I'll text him later. Yeah. So anyway, my point being is that people need to understand how to drive better. They need to understand how to walk and public etiquette and decency when they're like going outside.
Y'all just, if you are one of those people that are very neurotic and every little thing irritates your nerves and just you are crabby, I don't know if you need to pop a pill and chill the fuck out or just chill the fuck out at home. I'm gonna go with the latter. Stay your ass at home. Stop being out. Stop being on people's nerves. If you can't handle just everybody being there, not everybody is going to be, they're going to listen to you. That's not how that's going to work. Stop being in people's business because that's what y'all like to do. You like to mind the business that does not pay you. Leave everybody the fuck alone.
Right.
Pay attention to your surroundings.
Correct.
We have to pay attention to our surroundings. We're taught that. Have a little bit of awareness.
Correct.
Have some common sense. Oh, I forgot. That's a couple of things that some people just don't have.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that's my little rant about just walking etiquette, driving etiquette. Just because you're backing out does not mean you're the only one. Or if you see somebody's reverse light is already on and they're getting ready to prep to back out, don't just think you're gonna hop in your car. Oh, let me go ahead.
Don't try to like race them to get out of the parking spot. We all have an extra minute in our day that we can wait.
If you was that in a big of a hurry, you shouldn't have been where you were. If you need to go to work, go home, go whatever it is, take a shit, we don't know what you need to do. Neither do you know what we have to do. But there's got to be decency and in order.
Correct.
Just do it.
So I feel like we went very much off topic.
Yeah,
right?
I should get a lot of shit off my mind. I've been dealing with this for a long time.
Okay, so let's actually get into the purge. I don't think we need to talk about sports.
We've
covered a lot of different topics today. We've covered current events, we covered weather, we covered etiquette, we covered sports. I think we can.
Yeah, we're done with that.
We can bitch a little bit more about other things. So, okay, y'all. I've had kind of a rough week this week, and this is why we're talking about the purge. I'm not going to go into all of the stuff. I've had more going on than I'm about to report. But I'm going to go over a few things. My fridge fucking broke. My fridge broke, and they said the compressor broke. So they had to give me a whole damn new fridge, meaning I had to purge everything in my fridge because it was gross. And I feel like that metaphorically has been how my life has been this week. where I'm not only purging my materialistic, well, not materialistic because we all got to eat to survive, but we had to purge the food from my life. Not only that, I have been told by multiple people this week, including you, Adrianne, that I need to purge people out of my life.
Fuck out my phone.
That I need to. By the way, y'all, remember there was this person that I thought I didn't know what happened to them, and I was like, maybe they died. I don't know. Turns out they're alive. So
told her that he was not dead.
Yeah. So it turns out that I just need to purge people out of my life, and I need to stop letting people hurt me.
Well, you can't
or being affected by it.
I was going to say
being
you can't
affected.
Stop people from hurting you.
Yeah.
But you can stop the thought process of what the effects of what they
spiraling.
Did. Yeah.
Like the spiraling
you can't
down.
Just sit there and just keep letting them do and do and do and do, and they're just minding their own business, not giving a care in the world, and here you go, just going.
Because part of me, like, I really struggled because part of me was like, should I say something to show that like I am hurt or that I have feelings? But then I got to the point where I was like, do that. I think I can just kind of move forward. So I purged some people out of my life this week. I don't understand it because I actually blocked someone this week, and somehow he still texted me on my watch. I don't know how that happened. Really weird because the text is not showing up on my phone at all, but it's showing up on my watch.
So do you need to?
So I think I have to also block people on my watch. Isn't that crazy? Apple, get it together.
Y'all Apple people. Yeah. Android, we don't have those problems. We delete you out of one, it's gone for everything.
Yeah, but on an Android watch?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think my watch and my phone haven't synced yet. I think I have to like sync it, and maybe it'll work that way. Because I've never had that happen. I've had people blocked, and they have not come up on my watch. I think I just need to sync it. But anyway, but yeah. So I blocked people this week, and then let me get into this. But okay. I had a dream. So I was a little down yesterday, right? And I told you I'm a very weather dependent person. If it's sunny outside and it's nice outside, I'm going to be in a really good mood. If it is cold and rainy and pouring and monsooning and hurricaning and all the other, thunderous effects that can happen, I'm not happy. I'm sad. I'm emotional. I don't like being at home by myself because then I'm in my thoughts. I know I need to get over it. But so yesterday I was like in my thoughts a lot. So I went out to like go grab lunch. I went and celebrated National Tequila Day by myself. I had a margarita or two or three, maybe four. Don't remember. I don't think I had, well, whatever. But I was out for like a really long time. This wasn't in like an hour. This is over quite a few hours. So I had like a self day where I just kind of, whatever. So anyway, so I was kind of in my thoughts. I was in my feelings yesterday. But then last night, I had this wonderful dream. If you were a man, you may want to turn off for like 5 minutes while I go over it because you're not going to find it fascinating. You can forward. I had a dream last night where I was, and it's so vivid, which is what's so crazy. I had a dream where I was sitting at this bar at some restaurant, and I was with like 2 or 3 of my friends. And this guy ended up sitting next to me, or I think I sat next to him because I got there later or something. Anyway, he was talking to the bartender who happened to actually be one of my friends, who is not a bartender in real life, but and so he was like talking to her, and I think she said something to the extent of like, I can't remember if like she already had somebody, she didn't need a man. There was some reason why she didn't want to talk to this man. But I also don't think he was necessarily into her like that. Anyway, besides the point, at some point in time, he got interested in me, and then we started talking, and then I'm going to keep some kind of details to myself, but we started talking and we hit it off. And let me just say, I woke up feeling some kind of way this morning. I felt great this morning. I wish the dream continued because it actually felt really nice. Strangely enough, like I still can feel him on me, which is like not like in a ghost way, but like I feel like in my dream, like
It was
I could
so
feel
vivid.
it. Yeah.
It was vivid.
And so even now, like I feel like I can feel like wherever he touched me, I can feel that, which is what's kind of weird.
So maybe that was just your subconscious mind letting you know that you are okay.
Yeah.
And
then there is someone
there is somebody that could be coming. We just don't know when. But in the midst of it, you need to love thyself.
Right. And y'all, let me tell you, he was a beautifully tall,
beautifully crafted man.
Beautifully crafted, tall chocolate man. He's beautiful. And he had a good job. Because we talked about this in the dream, and he took me to his job in the dream. He had a good job. So he is out there somewhere. But I'll say this: that I literally woke up this morning feeling like 1,000% better.
You just needed
I just needed that.
Yeah. And that the purge helped.
The purge helped.
Out with the old, in with the new.
The purge helped. So even on that note, like I think when I was saying purge, we'll get into this a little bit in a minute, but I think I need to purge my clothing a little bit. I think I need to change up my makeup routine a little bit. I think I need to stop dressing like a tomboy a little bit. I think I need to maybe get back into wearing heels, which I don't love. Because part of me, what's hard is like, I'm not sometimes I dress kind of like sporty, or I dress like kind of chill, I guess, or like comfortable. And I think I feel like there are people out here who are paying attention to the women who are dressing more sophisticated, who are dressing up like to the nines. I don't like dressing up to the nines because this is kind of a lot of work. But I feel like maybe it's time. I'm old enough now that I have to get over it. And maybe I just have to, I don't know. I'm like, maybe I have to dress the way that I feel.
I can agree, and then I'm also disagree. Because I don't feel like we as women should have to should have to dress for the man.
Sure.
And reason I say that, now I'm not saying that we can't just go out because we want to feel pretty. I feel pretty in whatever I feel. It, like you said, it just depends on how you feel.
I mean, I feel pretty when I wear a t-shirt and Nike shorts.
I feel my best when I'm comfortable, when I don't feel like I'm just all just tight.
Yeah.
And heels hurt.
Heels do hurt.
They're cute. They make you feel something.
I love how they make you feel like tall.
Yeah,
your butt looks good.
But they hurt.
They do hurt.
The time we have to put in to put on makeup and really put on makeup for it to really stand out, it takes hours. We have to do our hair if it's not already done. All that time that I'm spending prepping just to go out for an hour, 2 hours, maybe 3, it's not worth it. To me. My job, I have the flexibility of working from home majority. Well, now it's 50-50. But when I go in the office, I'm in the office. I'm not going there with the hopes of getting somebody's eye. And I see some women that come in there and I'm just like, why? We sitting at a desk all day. Nobody is really interacting. Y'all, you just, I'm comfortable. I want to be comfortable. And I don't like how we are frowned upon when we want to be in our comfort zone. And then when we do meet guys, the first thing they say is, oh, I'm looking for a woman that's natural. Well, I am in my naturalness. Now, there may be times where I could be out. I might not have my natural hair showing. It could be in a weave, could be in braids. You know, tell them how I like to do my hair. I'm a chameleon. I change my hair up a lot.
I was going to say, natural can also mean a lot of different things.
Right.
Like in your case, you're saying hair. Natural can mean makeup. It can mean hair. It can mean
just how you dress every day.
Yeah.
And
maybe your eyebrows, like your nails, right? Like there's a lot of different aspects to what is natural and what is not.
Yeah. And they'll sit there, oh, I don't want all that makeup on my woman. She don't have to wear all the weaves and all the extensions and blah blah blah. Or I don't need all the fake aesthetics, the fake ass, fake titties, fake stomach, all this shit, fake teeth. But then you are on your social media and you're liking every single thing that this built a whore. I'm sorry if I offend anybody, but majority of y'all, if y'all are doing all that for attention, you will build a whore, or build a body. Let's just say that. They're going after that because you're seeing one thing.
That's so true.
Actually. But your reality is something else because you're off of physical.
Or like when you're like, I love a natural woman, but then you like the lady who has like big boobs, a big butt,
small waist,
everything else, yeah,
big lips, small ass, right, can barely breathe out of.
Yeah, it's like you are not matching up to what you're saying.
No,
that's why I told you this just like a couple hours ago. There's like, don't say I like a natural woman, but then you like the woman who's wearing the like done up makeup, or like she is wearing 5 different shades of eyeliner and mascara, and like she's clearly wearing 3 pounds of foundation, and
I mean, face beat to the god.
She's not wearing natural lipstick. She's wearing something bright and crazy, which is cool. Hey, if you look pretty and you like that about yourself, like I am not saying don't look how you feel or don't look your best. But what I don't like is when other people say that they like someone. I just don't like when people negate themselves.
Yeah.
Because I'm a very much practical type of person. If I tell you I like cheese today, I'm going to like cheese tomorrow. Mm-hmm. If I tell you I don't like eggplant today, I'm not going to like eggplant tomorrow. Mm-hmm. But I don't like people who say that they're like, oh, I like people with natural makeup or a natural body or natural this, or that they work out or they go to the gym and they do all this shit. But then the next day they're like, oh, but look at that girl with that big ass. How does that make sense?
Because that's something that you probably would feel that you would never be able to get.
Yeah, that's a fantasy.
So you want, it's like, okay, being a child, your parents tell you, no, you can't have that candy. Don't put your hand in the cookie jar or the candy jar. But you just got that itch.
You can't help it.
You can't help it. You just gotta put your hand in there, or the stove. They tell you don't touch the stove is hot. Well, you can tell me all these things, but if I don't actually touch it, will I know it's hot? And then I touch it and it's hot and I burn myself. I learned my lesson. That's just how.
I think this goes back to what I was saying last week a little bit. How I was saying the guy was like, the one guy who clocked me was basically like, sometimes a man just wants to experiment, but not necessarily like be in a relationship or like do anything more, I think it's kind of like that, where they're like, oh, like you seem like candy that I want to eat, but I can't.
You're forbidden fruit.
Correct. So they want the fruit, but then they don't want all the leaves. They don't want the thorns. They don't want the trunk, the bark. They don't want any of that. They just want the fruit.
But you know what you're getting yourself into, because you know that person is not going to be that way the entire time. And now some girls I know, they go to sleep with a whole bunch of spackle on their face. They wake up, the whole damn spackle is on the pillowcase. They look in a whole different way. And it's just like, wait, so your face that I saw last night is not the face that you have this morning?
The funniest thing I think is when women wear Spanx. Is because I gave up. I wore Spanx probably a handful of times in my life, but whatever. The funniest thing to me is when women wear Spanx, because, hey girl, you do you look good. If you want to feel snatched, if that looks better for your bodycon dress, you do it. But I think it's really funny when then guys find out that you've worn Spanx and they're like, oh,
you go from here to here.
Hey, you do you. I mean, as long as you can be upfront about it, or as long as you're like, you know what, this is me, be comfortable with yourself.
Yeah, I just don't like you say one thing and then you go, or you talk about the women that you date and then the aesthetic doesn't match what you put out there and say what you want. So Yeah. I mean, granted, I will say that I know when I do go out and I run my errands, I am just as comfortable as possible because
Right.
I don't have time trying to put on cute clothes just to run an errand to the grocery store, or if I need to go pick up a pickup order or something like that. I'm not putting on no 6-inch heels, no makeup. My hair may or may not be done. I'm not putting on no dress. I'm not doing none of
I was
that
gonna say
because
I
it's
didn't
quick.
wear any makeup. I had to go run all these errands the other day, no makeup at all, and I felt weird about it, but because I at least have like eyeliner on. The one thing that I always will have on my face if I'm out is usually eyeliner, just because otherwise my eyes look a little tired, and like maybe chapstick. But like
Yeah,
that's
I
it,
put on
you
lip
know?
gloss,
Yeah,
lip balm,
yeah. But
but
that's kind of it.
most of the time,
Unless I'm like doing my
I can rub my face right now. Nothing. Nothing.
yeah.
So 99.9% of the time I am completely makeupless without a little bit of lip balm on. Um and I'm okay with that. Now sometimes I might feel a little insecure because that's just a woman in me.
Yeah.
If we do go out some places, I might have on a cute little outfit and I may feel like, dang, I could have did something to my face. Maybe I might get a little look here or there, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But then I also have to think about, I'm not going out with the purpose of wanting to meet somebody. I'm going out because I want to be out and about. I feel like I live a hermit lifestyle because I'm always at home by myself. When I do go out, is either I have to go to work, errands, that's it. 5% of the time I may be out going to dinner, hanging out with my friends and stuff. But that's kind of slim to none because most of the time I'm at home with Oreo. Oreo is my child, he's my cat. Um, so I have made the conscious decision that if I do go out, I probably will start to be more presentable in a sense of so I can feel good about myself, not because of the thought of there's going to be my husband walking in there and we're going to have this eye to eye contact and then it's just love at first sight and all that bullshit.
I don't.
No,
Yeah, I don't expect
no.
that anymore because I also have realized that like the type of I think the type of man that I'm attracted to is also the type of man the rest of the world is attracted to. So I just feel like I feel like I'm the one out of, he would be the one out of my league because that's what I'm attracted to.
Okay, I got you. I got
So
you.
I also feel like that's not going to happen for me because
Yeah.
I don't think.
And even in my natural homebody self, I was able to pull men in that realm too. So when I'm in my sweats, and when I'm in my t-shirt and my basketball shorts, or if I'm in blue jeans and a cute little tee like this with nothing on my face, my hair might be done or it could be down, I was attracting guys. So I don't necessarily feel like I have to be my prettiest to be able to pull because I can be my prettiest and still get no looks. But I'm not mad about that.
But you know what's funny? There was one day where I wore glasses because I wear contacts. So, but I wear glasses when I'm like just at home. So, I was wearing glasses and I went out somewhere. I can't remember if it was run errands, but then a friend called me and was like, "Oh, do you want to meet me for dinner or lunch or something?" So I ended up meeting her, and it's funny because she always gets mad at me because anytime we hang out, she's always like, "Sue, please stop talking to people." I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "You're always talking to everybody wherever we go." She's like, "You always make friends somewhere. Every time we sit at a restaurant, somehow if there's some man or even woman next to you, somehow you've like befriended that person." And she was like, it's you just need to stop talking to people." It's like, "I'm sorry, I can't help it. I'm a friendly person. I can't help it." But I remember like I was wearing glasses and I got like zero attention that day. Like I got no attention from no man, no woman, no child, no pet, no nothing. And she was like, "Maybe you need to wear glasses more."
Oh, wow.
She was like, "Maybe the days you're not trying to like talk to people, you should wear glasses." And I'm like, "But I'm never not trying to talk to anyone, but I'm also never trying to talk to anyone. Like I'm
Gotcha.
just me."
Yeah. It just might be the type of people that are there.
Yeah.
It might. I don't think it had anything to do with you.
It probably didn't. I mean, I think they're kind of sexy teacher glasses, to be honest with you.
People.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But you know.
Wow.
I just thought that was funny.
That's a crazy concept.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was funny because it was true. Like I was just like, wow, really? No one has tried to do. No one even tried to talk to me with glasses on. I thought people liked glasses. Are we still in the phase where people don't like glasses? I thought we liked glasses.
Yeah, I don't think anybody cares if you have specs on or not.
I know. That's what I thought.
Yeah. Yeah. And it might be I think my problem might be I have a resting bitch face. Oh. And then of course I might look like I could be an adolescent. So maybe they probably like, look, I'm not pedo. I don't want to mess with that child. Somebody
could get pedo drinking 21 or sorry, how is that child drinking a drink? Isn't she like 18?
She might still be in high school. I could go to jail for her. Yeah, I'm not gonna walk up to that one. She looks like she could be adopted. But just saying, I don't look my age, and if I put on clothes that are supposed to be my age, I probably look. Yeah, they'll be like, "Yeah, you trying hard."
You know, one time I wore this like nice fancy dress for New Year's, and I had someone think I was older than I was. And so then I think that's why I dress down, because I feel like I look younger when I dress down. But when I dress up, I look older.
But the thing of it is like the way clothes are now, I think because it's so basic and just
I think
either you get the dressy, which looks like the bride's mother, the tone it down, which is, you know, early 2000s Y2K, and then you got the ones that want to go out
with the snatched bodycon
dresses. I'm not trying to
low, like V, like low.
I don't want a tight dress on me right now. It is hot as hell outside, and you think I'm gonna be walking around with Lycra on? That material, it's sweaty. It traps in smells. No, I don't want to be walking by and my walk by air smells like she's sweaty.
Yeah.
That
is my other problem. I'm a little sweaty. That's my other problem. Especially in this heat.
It's hot. So I gotta be comfortable. And yes, I might wear a maxi dress, but sometimes maxi dresses can hide the illusion of your body because it's flowy. Mm-hmm. However,
I like them because it kind of covers my bigger assets.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about putting on shapewear, or I can walk around freely with not having to wear a bra on, or put on one of my pasties, or I don't want my straps to be shown.
Yeah.
Or my underwear line showing. Like, you got
I wore a maxi dress last week. This poor maxi dress has been through it because I think it's actually like a swimsuit cover-up dress.
Oh.
But it's a beautiful white dress with like gold flowery imprint on it. But because it's got these like spaghetti straps.
You still wearing that one?
I'm still wearing that one. But I managed to like fix the strap. I pinned it. I did all the things.
That strap been holding on.
But that strap is holding on. It's holding on.
That thing is still here. That is the strongest thing I probably know.
So bad for that one strap. This strap is fine. But this strap is just can't hold on to what it's got to hold on.
That is commitment. If there ain't no type of commitment, your strap on that dress is committed.
So true. So true. And it stayed up all night until I got up. I went to bed. I fell on the bed and
just said, "I'm tired, boss. That's it. That's all I'm gonna give you. Don't bring me out no more. Put me in retirement." That is LeBron.
I know.
We're gonna call that dress LeBron. I think I'm gonna wear LeBron today.
No. It's so true.
No.
This poor dress, like it's gone through a lot. But I love the dress because I think it's beautiful. But every time I wear it, I'm just a little nervous about this strap holding on to what it's got to hold on to.
That strap
up here, but it's been through a lot.
That is, I mean, like I said, that dress is committed.
And that strap is committed. Because this side of the dress, all of this is fine. All of this side is fine.
It's just that one strap.
So I probably need to buy a new maxi dress. But that's what this is for, right? I'm not going to purge it because I still really like the dress. I think I need to buy some more clothes with some more support. Another thicker strap next time. But hey, I was holding on. I have used multiple things to hold on to that strap. Yes. I've used a Delta pin. Yes. I used 3 safety pins. I tried to stitch it. I taped it. I have done a lot of things. But the dress is holding on. The strap hasn't left me yet. It's the only thing consistent in my life right now.
You got to get that dress an NIL deal.
Yeah, I think this dress needs like an Oscars.
Yeah,
it's gone through a lot of drama.
She done been through too many things, but she has stayed consistent, loyal, committed.
That's a girl right
by your side.
That is my side right there. Yeah, girl, my ride or die. Right there.
When in doubt, she is right there with you.
Yeah, she is. She is. And she does some work. Like she pulls people.
Yes.
Pulls people.
Oh wow, that was a laugh. Jeez.
It's funny because you know exactly the dress that I'm talking about. I will not wear it for all of you, but
I know exactly.
I know what the dress is. Yeah. I pulled it out of retirement yesterday. I probably hadn't worn it in like a year, and I pulled it out of retirement yesterday. Or not yesterday, sorry, last week. I pulled it out of retirement.
Oh man. Well, I have a lot of dresses, and you've seen my closet because I did a video of it.
Yep.
I have a lot of maxi dresses.
Yep.
And I finally wore a couple of them while I was on my cruise. Mm-hmm. And me and my aunt had a conversation, and she was just asking me, well, where did you get this dress from? I was like, well, just for a couple of years because I like to buy, see, this is my thing. I like to buy clothes with the hope of going places. I know some people buy clothes specifically for said events and things like that, and I do that at times. But a lot of my clothes, I have the vision of going somewhere. So I shop that way with the hopes of one day I will go to whatever I was thinking of and be able to wear it. So I really didn't have to buy a lot of new clothes for my cruise because clothes that still have tags on them that I bought 5-6 years ago. And I have a problem.
I can think of one dress like that in my closet that still has a tag and I've never worn it.
I have plenty of clothes that still have tags, and I'm popping tags while I'm putting them on. Yeah. And then I put them on and I'm like, this might not be the right time to wear this. So I put it back in my closet. Well, today, because, you know, the good old social media likes to influence me a lot when it comes to certain ideas of clothes. And it was this influencer, she was talking about Target. And I know, oh my gosh, Adrianne, why are you shopping at Target?
Yeah.
Because I want to. And there's certain things that certain stores don't have that Target has that I
right. No,
I'm right there with y'all.
I understand it, but
it's certain things I got to go to Target for.
Yeah.
So she had on this cute crochet dress. Now, mind you, it's a maxi dress. Adrianne, you got about 20 maxi dresses. Why do you need this one? Well, because it was cute. And in my head, I was like, ooh, I can wear that out to dinner one night or for girls' night. Said date night. Whenever the fuck that is. Mm-hmm. And something said, let's go to Target. We got to go to Target now. Target is over by PetSmart. You got to go get Oreo some food. So why not just do this morning? Because I like to go shopping when nobody is out.
Yeah.
I don't like going to the mall when it's midday, prime time. I don't like it. I like to be out early.
I go Friday mornings because I don't work Friday morning. I'm off. I love Friday mornings because no one's really there yet until maybe like 2:00. So if you go at like 10, You're the first one in the store.
Yeah, I like when things aren't being touched from everybody. I like to go grocery shopping with the old people early in the morning. I don't know why. I've just gotten to that point. I don't like being in stores when there's too many people.
Yeah.
And I worked in retail before, so now I have shopper anxiety.
And like waiting in line, like waiting for people to get their produce. Like, just freaking check your tomatoes when you go to the side, please. You don't need to check your tomatoes in front of everybody. Okay, sorry.
So I was like, okay, this is a cute dress. It's not too fitted, but it's slim and it's cute, it's quaint. I can dress it up, I can dress it down. And that's how I like to shop. Clothes that mean a lot of things. I can dress it up, I can dress it down, casual. Fit. It's a very auspicious occasion type thing. I know big words, right? I'm educated, I try. Anyway, I was like, okay, I need to try it on to make sure that this will fit, because I have the tendency to buy clothes because I be thinking that I'm bigger than what I am, and sometimes I'll be like, yeah, now I got to take it back because it's too big or it's too small. So I'm getting back into the whole thing of going to try them on in the store, which I don't like trying clothes on in the store anyway, but we won't talk about that.
Yeah.
So I got there, they had my size, they had the dress, cute. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, okay, we're going to try it on. I know it's not going to look right. So get 2 sizes and just be on the safe side.
Right.
The size that I was sitting there contemplating about actually fit and had enough room. In the midst of that, I saw a cute another dress. And Target has 40% off on their dresses. So for those that don't really want to go in there, now's the time to do it up until the 27th. And there's another dress in there that I should have got. I'm probably going to go back and get it.
Target doesn't fit my body type. I've tried. The only thing of Target that fits me is their bathing suits. And then everything else, like, doesn't really fit my body type.
Well, they got a lot of flowy dresses.
Okay.
So they got...
Maybe it's gotten better. Because
these
girls are usually most of the time, that's the problem. And with these maxi dresses, that's
the thing. Problem. I don't really have a shape, but I have broad shoulders. So I have to kind of make sure that they fit up here.
Yeah.
And it can be loose down here because I don't have nothing. I'm shaped like a ruler. I've always been that way. It ain't gonna never change. I've come to grips with my body shape and I love it. Fuck you if you don't. So yeah.
Mine's like a pear. I'm big up here and I'm big up here. So I'm just kind of like a... It's cool.
That's what I'm saying.
It's cool. That's why we go to the gym. It's fine. It's cool.
I can kind of change the contour of the sides. I know how to flex. So I ended up trying on the dress. Like I said, it fit, and took the other dress back, the one that was too big. And in the midst of that one, I picked up because there was only one dress left, and I was like, it's meant for me. This is a sign.
Yep.
Get it.
Yep.
So I got both. Now, where the hell I'm gonna wear these dresses at? No, I probably won't wear the dress for another 2, 3, 4, 5 years. But I got the dress because it's cute.
Yeah.
And yeah,
that's okay. There'll be a time and a place at some point in time.
Whenever I decide to go somewhere and I actually want to put on a dress.
Yeah, at some point in time. We'll make a reason. You know how some people have parties that are like, wear a dress or wear an outfit that like you have nowhere to wear it to? Maybe we'll just do one of those days, or we'll just have a girls' dinner and
just wear.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Just wear your cute dress.
Yeah. So speaking of that, I'm glad you brought that up because July is, well, actually maybe it was just yesterday, but July is self-care month, and yesterday was International Self-Care Day. Oh no, wait.
Mental health.
Mental health day? I think it's mental health month, and yesterday was self-care day. And so speaking of that, we just want to go into a couple of things that I think people need to do for their mental health, their self-care, what we like to do, what we want to do, what we need to do. And we want to inspire all of y'all, because a lot of times you do get caught up in the midst of a lot of things. Right now, I'm going through a lot of stuff, not vocalizing it, but going through a lot right now. And so I need days or times to just kind of de-stress or meditate, kind of get my mind off things, or do stuff for myself. One of my biggest things is getting my nails done. Clearly, every time you guys see me, my nails are done because I used to, actually, funny enough, I think I've said this. It actually helps me better with my job. Mm-hmm. I'm a better dentist because of it. Because my nails don't break while I'm working. Funny enough, I broke a nail last week because I went to the gym. It wasn't even because I was working. It was because I went to the gym. But yeah, so that's like one of my self-care things is, and even with that, I don't like getting boring colors. If you do, I'm not knocking you, but I don't love the like, unless it's white. Otherwise, I don't love the like neutral colors. I don't like just beige or black or pink or, that's just not me. I like the brights. I like the oranges. I like the yellows. I like the greens. I like this set a lot.
That is light blue. You got it on your toes, and
I know. I love this. I'm not going to show you all my toes. I don't like feet. I'm not going to show you my feet. But yeah, I love this color.
Yeah, I love that.
I love this light blue color.
Yes.
I was wearing a light blue shirt, but I looked kind of like a tomboy, so I took it off and changed. But this is the same color as my shirt too.
With your shirt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm wearing blue eyeliner today because you know what? I tried to step it up a little bit. Yeah, so that's like one of my self-care things is getting my nails done. My other self-care thing, I don't do it as often. I probably should, is get a massage. I'm actually going out of town next weekend and I booked a nice 50-minute massage for myself. So the girls and I are going to be doing a little massage weekend as well.
Yay.
So goody. That is on the books. I really want to hear about your self-care because I want to actually go get it done this week.
Okay. So for the past 7 years, I've always been a big skincare junkie. I've been this way since I was about 12 years old. My mom got me into making sure that my skin is always taken care of. So I never really had too many problems with outbreaks, 60 acne, or all that stuff because I always made sure to cleanse my face. Well, 7 years ago, I decided that I wanted to invest in making sure that my skin was being professionally cleansed. So I started going to an esthetician. I had chemical peels before, I've done hydrofacials, dermaplaning. I've had a lot of stuff, no fillers, none of the injectables or anything like that, but just mostly going to get my skin taken care of and having those talks and trying different products. Well, I will say for the past maybe like a year or so, well, I'll say 2 years, I kind of slacked on going to get my facials done. But I never stopped doing at home things. And one of my friends will sit there and say, we will send each other pictures and stuff like, oh, I want to try this product and all that stuff. But anyway, if you look at my counter, I got so much shit. It's like I'm a product junkie. But I've always wanted to have a Korean facial experience. And I went last Friday to a place in Sandy Springs called K Skin. And it was 30 minutes, but it was like the best 30 minutes of my life. I felt like I was getting an hour facial where I would normally get. I was able to do it in 30 minutes. And my skin it felt better than I ever had from my esthetician. And I'm not saying that my esthetician isn't good, but the products that was used and everything that this girl did, it was phenomenal. And I enjoyed it. And I'm into getting Korean skincare now because I have a couple of products at home that I use that I actually found a Korean product store in Lenox that I actually bought some things. I'm waiting on it to be mailed to me. But I do want to go in there and see because the prices are very reasonable. It's medically grade, high spa stuff. So compared to going to Sephora and spending hundreds of dollars products that may or may not work, these things are tested. They have been tried and everything. So yes. I'll say go.
I was planning on it. I was going to go tomorrow, but I may actually have somewhere to go. So I think I'm going to book myself on like one of these days.
Oh yeah, they have late hours
because I leave on Friday, so I just need to do it
and
during the week.
If it's your first time, they do give you $20 off for your first spa treatment. So, of course, you'll pay your deposit, which is more closer to the price that it is. But then, of course, once you get there, they'll see, oh, you prepaid. We'll just add the remaining of what it would have been like without it. And if you paid more, then of course they credit you. You can get some products, or you can have it for your next treatment if you decide. Whichever way you want to do it, it's on you. But I will be going back because doing that, it helped to relieve a lot of stress because I actually got a neck massage with it, and I was like, oh my god, girl.
Yeah,
you hitting the knot.
I cannot wait to get mine next week. I genuinely can't wait.
But yeah, that experience and just going and doing things like that, and it's you and this person, it's secluded, it's private. You got the music playing, you can relax. Getting the facial done is an amazing experience. I used to do massages as well too. But I stopped. But I probably do need to get back because that also relieves a lot of stress off of us. Because we do carry a lot of our stress on our bodies that we don't know that we do.
Yep.
And leaving there, you feel like you're a whole new person.
Yep.
And I'm somebody who loves to go get her hair done. So that is another thing of my self-care thing. I've had plenty of different styles on here. You guys seen my hair from braids and different colors to straight to this, and I'm always doing that part of it. But
I've been coloring my hair for the last maybe like 4 years, 3 or 4 years. I don't know. I think there was a part of me, nothing really happened at the time. But I think at the time I graduated, I got my MBA, and I just wanted to change for myself because I think I felt like I was entering like a new phase or a new era. And I just felt like I was kind of tired of the hair that I had. The same color, the same shape, the same this, the same that. So finally, I started getting, but it also helped because it does cost a lot to get your hair done in the US. So I was just thankful and lucky enough that I've had a few international trips every year since then. Literally, yeah. So I think that's just helped so that I've been able to kind of keep it up. So every year, you're not going to see mine change that much, but you're going to see every year my hair looks a little different. Like I got mine done this February, and it's already actually grown quite a bit considering like it was only a few months ago. But then I likely going back next year so that I can get it redone again. As long as I have a reason to go somewhere, I'm going to keep getting it done.
And I had my hair colored, was it 2021 or 2021. I went completely honey blonde, brown, reddish. And then I grew it out. I'm jet black now. But I miss my colors.
Yeah. I love having color. And funny enough too is I feel like the skin tone of like my face plus the hair color makes it changes you.
It brights you up.
It does.
It does something to you.
Because I used to have that like auburnish red, which worked. But I think this actually makes me look more like caramelly,
It does.
So I think it's important to also get those things done for yourself if that's what you care for.
Yeah. And self-care could be anything. It doesn't have to necessarily be going to do this that we feel is right for us. It's just doing something that makes you feel good about yourself. Going for walks.
I was going to say my self-care before. Okay, so when COVID happened, there was a whole thing of like, don't go to the salon, don't go to the gym, don't go do this, don't go do that. So like after that, I just kind of pushed myself away. Obviously, I eventually went to the hair salon, clearly, but I pushed myself away from going to the gym because of COVID initially. But then I got so used to going on walks outside because I actually really loved it. And this summer, every summer I would like go for months and months. But this summer it's rained so much that I haven't been able to. So that now I'm having to get back inside, which is not my favorite thing to do. But I do love going on a walk, just kind of being outside, being around nature, kind of like people watching. So that can be your self-care, meditating, yoga, some form of exercise. Mm-hmm. Let's get into not just mental health, but let's get into physical health a little bit. As you get older, you do need to be careful of how you take care of your body. If you are going to eat a lot of carbs like I do, if you are going to eat out a lot like I do, if you are going to, I'm not going to say drink a lot, but if you like to have some drinks, whatever, I think you just need to make sure you're also taking care of yourself physically. Go to those doctor's appointments. Go on a run, go on a walk, find what activity or exercise that you like. Mm-hmm. I love Zumba, but I just don't want to pay for it. So I just go on a walk instead. Mm-hmm. But I think that, find your fun level. If you like Latin dancing, go do a Latin dance class. If you like hip hop, go do a hip hop class. Like, go do something that you enjoy this month, or actually forever. And then, like you said, self-care can also be in different forms too. So even if it's not like that mentally, go meditate, go read a book. I love a good mystery thriller. Mm-hmm. Go read a book, go sit by the pool, go, for me, for my mental health, I actually have to be around people. I'm an ambivert, but I think I'm more on the extrovert side. I like being at home when I want to be home. But then if I'm home for more than one day in a row, I'm like going stir crazy. So I, like literally yesterday, I could have just sat at home all day. Well, actually I couldn't. I had things to do. But after that, I could have just sat at home. But I just couldn't do it, because mm-hmm. then I would be in my thoughts. I would be on my own. I didn't want to think about what I was thinking about constantly. So I thought, at least if I change my atmosphere and I'm around people, then maybe I can think of something mm-hmm. else, or
Yeah.
So for me, my mental health stimulation is actually being around friends, or being around people that I enjoy, or watching sports can be a mental health thing. I mean, sometimes it can decrease your mental health, but
it pisses you off.
Yeah. So maybe not always good, but if it's something that you enjoy, then go do it. Go do something for yourself.
Yeah. And challenge yourself to do something that's different, mm-hmm. that you probably wouldn't think that you would actually like to do. You don't know. You might end up doing something that interests you, and then you're like, whoa, dang, I didn't even know that I like this.
Yeah.
If you are someone who likes to be at home, go out sometimes. Mm-hmm. You can take yourself on a solo date. I said that I'm gonna start doing that more often. Instead of just going to a restaurant, picking up food and going back home, I'm just going to actually sit there mm-hmm. and do it. Because honestly, I actually kind of like it. I'm already eating alone at home anyway. Right. So why not just be out?
I've been doing solo dates for a couple years now, and I enjoy it. I used to be afraid of like going out mm-hmm. to a restaurant by myself. That's what challenged me. I was afraid. And I used to just only get takeout. But now I'm like, you know what? I may as well just sit here and eat it. Like you said, be by yourself. Sometimes I put headphones in. Sometimes I call somebody. Sometimes I just sit there on my own.
Just be in quietness. Yeah. And you can put on your show, watch whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get you a table if you don't want to sit at the bar.
Yep.
And just be in your element. Don't think that people are watching you, because people that eat,
they don't care.
They don't care. They don't even know if you're there.
They don't care.
So, one other thing that I want to challenge myself. I mean, I've traveled by myself. I travel a lot by myself, but most of the time I'm meeting somebody for wherever I go. But I actually want to do a solo trip.
Mm-hmm. I've never done a solo trip.
I don't know how I feel about that, but I have a friend that does it all the time, and I'm just like, I got to get out of that mindset that I have to have somebody around me in order to do something. I may do that for my birthday. That might be what I'm gonna do.
I like sharing I think for me, it's not even necessarily about like doing it solo. It's just that I like sharing that experience with someone. Mm-hmm. So I don't like doing solo trips only because I'm like, well, I can't share this experience with anyone else.
You could, but then also you got to think about what you may want to do, the other person may not want to do.
Yeah, no, that's true.
And that can kind of change the experience, because now it's like you got to make sure that everything that is happening is because somebody else is going to want to do it. So at least with that, if you want to go try something, you don't have to worry about, oh, no.
They don't want, yeah.
No, I got to call my husband. I got to make sure the kids are okay. I might not have to stay there as long as you're going to stay. I might leave early.
That's true. Usually I go with people that we like travel on the same level, so I don't have that problem. But I do want to do a solo beach vacation. I have never done that.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, I do want to do like a solo beach vacay. I have been on vacations by myself, but it's usually like I'm going there to meet someone else, or like I'm at least going to see someone during that time. So I've never just gone. My parents live near the beach, so like, yeah, I go sit at the beach by myself, but I've never just like driven out to the beach and just been there by myself, stayed in the hotel by myself, ate by myself. Like I've never done that. And I think that's something I might, maybe I'll do that for myself at some point before the beach weather goes away. Maybe next month. We'll see.
Yeah. So yeah, we challenge you guys to do something that you haven't done or get into your self-care mode because you matter. You can't worry about everybody else if you are not caring for yourself. So take that. If you take anything out of what we said today, take that and hopefully it resonates.
Yeah. I used to do retail therapy. I don't anymore because I don't like to go shopping, but pre-COVID I used to love go shopping. So that retail therapy was my kind of mental health thing. But yeah, I think you just need to find something that makes you happy. Something my friends kept yelling about to me this week is how I need to be more comfortable on my own. I am comfortable on my own. Let's be honest. I'm actually comfortable on my own. I don't mind going places by myself. I go to the movies. I go to the store. I go eat. I go get a drink. I go do all these things by myself already. I go, some people, they can even go to doctor's appointments by themselves. I go to doctor's appointments by myself. Oh, yeah. I go to the car dealership by myself. I go everywhere by myself. Okay. So for me, I sit at home by myself. I don't have pets either. So I don't have the issue of not necessarily being comfortable being alone. That's not my problem. My problem is more that when someone does enter my life, they go and stir it up and fuck it up, and then I'm not comfortable being alone anymore. Okay. So it's not that I'm not okay with that. I think it's more of just someone comes in and enters it and makes me think that like they want to be there, but they don't. So then I gotta then reshift my thinking, and I'm like, dang, I was so happy and comfortable without you here, and now you came, and now you messed it up, and I gotta get back to how I used to be.
But I guess my thought process is I'm okay with you or without you. So even if you come in and disrupt it, I'm okay with just bouncing back to what I'm used to because I'm not expecting you to just be there 24/7, 365. Oh, not at all. And
I'm just
in the back of my head, I'm already thinking like, especially if you already say you're not trying to be here for a long time, just for a short time. My mindset is just like I'm just going to treat you like
that's different. That's different.
But I don't want you to feel like that they do come in and they're going to be there forever. Not saying that they can't because we can't. We're not expecting
we don't
any
know
of that.
Yeah,
but it's okay to have that uncomfortableness.
Yeah,
because at the end of the day, even if you with the person, you're gonna want that separation of time. And I guess that's one thing that I've made in my decision. I'm like, if I do end up marrying whoever my husband is going to be, I want to have separate bedrooms. Like that is a non-negotiable. I know some people are like, oh, you don't want to sleep with your husband. I'm not saying that I don't want to sleep with my husband. I just don't want to sleep with my husband every night.
I want separate bathrooms. I absolutely want separate bathrooms.
I want you to have your own separate corner. You have your own bed, your own bathroom. I have mine. And yes, we can be in each other's space, but I feel like once you're around somebody every time, all the time, that's where a lot of issues come up. That's when the arguing, the nitpicking, I don't like you today.
Yeah.
I just feel like that level of separate can just give you that moment of you are a breath of fresh air.
But I will say this too. I think the reason that can go awry is if you are in the same space all the time. For me, like I'm cool with having one bedroom, but definitely two bathrooms. But one bedroom only because like you know this. I'm out all the time with other people that are like, but I like to merge my friend groups. All my friends know my friends. But I'm like, I'm out a lot. So like for me, if I'm taking a break and I'm going to hang out with my friends or my family or doing grocery shopping or, going on a walk or whatever. That's my physical time away from that person. So like I'm good. So as long as I think it gets hard when you both are like homebodies or you both are constantly in each other's space all the time. But if you have your time to go do your things and he has his time to go see his friends and do his things, I never ever am going to tell a guy don't hang out with your friends unless he doesn't want to or some other reason. And same thing, like I hope no one would ever tell me like don't hang out with your friends, right, hang out with me. But at the same time, I think if you guys only are always together or do everything together and then you live together and then you sleep together and then you wake up together and it's just constantly always you two, that's when it's a problem. I think you have to have slightly separate lives because like you said, then you can come back to each other and you appreciate each other and you enjoy each other. I'm not a fan of people like if I'm going to say I'm going to go out to dinner with my girls, I don't need to text you during dinner with my girls. You know where I am, or at least you know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'll tell you where I'm going.
Yeah, so then I don't need to like text you during the dinner to be like, this is the dinner I ate, this is the drink that I had, this is the friend that came, this is what she said, this is what. I don't need to do that. I can go enjoy my dinner with my friends. And then I can come home, and if you want to talk about it or you want to call me about it on my way home, yeah, fine, whatever.
Yeah.
But like, and I'm gonna do the same. Like, if you're like, I'm at dinner with the boys, I'll be like, all right, cool, have fun, talk to me later. Like, that's all that needs to happen.
It's just a level of trust.
Yeah.
And when you gotta sit there, okay, babe, I'm just calling you to let you know I got here, or you calling each other, talking to each other on the midst of being there. Then you get there, okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving, and then you texting, what are you doing? What are you eating?
Yeah, it's like, no, please control. Be present with your friends. Yeah. I think, okay, and this is another thing that I've been struggling. A couple of me and my friends and I have been struggling with is like our friends who are in relationships. Excuse me, don't get me wrong, we're very happy for you. We're glad that you have found someone that is your partner that you want to be with. Like, that's amazing. I can only hope for everyone who wants that to be the same way, right? But at the same time, if you are at dinner with your friends or if you are doing something with a person, I want your full attention to be there. I don't want you thinking about what he's doing or she's doing or what what she's going to order when you get home, or I don't want you thinking about how you're going to play games together when you get home, or I don't want you to be telling me about every little thing you and him or you and her did all day.
Separate yourself from the relationship. Detach yourself sometimes.
Yes, just because you're physically detached, you also need to slightly be mentally attached or detached. So that's the only thing I would say with you people in relationships. I know that is a very big part of your life and good for you. But please don't spend my hour of my time with you only being about what you and he did or what, you and her did. There is another 50 minutes of this conversation that we can fill with other things.
Other stuff. If that's all that you have is just your man, your man, your man, your man.
Or your girl. We don't discriminate here.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't give a fuck about your relationship. If that's what you want to do, you want to gloat about it, you're happy about it, fine. Cool beans, great, good for you.
And if you want to vent about it too, like you're mad about it,
we can talk
tell me about it. Tell me about it.
But when it's just all about, oh, my husband this, or my boyfriend this, my wife's this, my girlfriend's this.
And it doesn't even have to be gloating.
And we're not even talking about anything relationship-wise. And you just got to revert back to that.
You have to be like, my husband and I went to the gym yesterday. My boyfriend and I went to go get dinner at this restaurant. My girlfriend and I are, we watched the TV show yesterday. Okay. Can you just say that you watched a TV show yesterday? Why do you have to involve someone else as there as like a constant reminder? I felt really bad. My friend called me the other day and she was like, I was on a phone call with my friends and all of them I think are in relationships. And I think like some of them have kids or wanting to have kids or something. And she was like, I felt really bad on that phone call because the whole phone call was basically them just talking about them and their relationships and them and their kids and them and their husbands. And she was like, I don't have anything to contribute to that. And she was like, I just felt like I was on the line, like, hey, what about me? Like, I'm still here. I do things too.
Yeah.
You know?
Sometimes y'all forget that not everybody is doing the same thing that you're doing. So sometimes we can relate, but we can't relate. And not knocking you for having a family and all that stuff.
I mean, like, y'all can't relate to us talking about our dating and singing single, so like that's fine.
But there is a level of respect when it comes to certain things, because you may not realize it that sometimes we do feel a little bit insecure, because that's what we would want. We want to have, well, I'm not going to sit there and talk about my spouse all the time, every day, all day, all that. No, because in my head, I'm like, as much as you telling me the good, I know there's some bad shit that's going on. So you gotta train your thought process to think about all the good stuff, because it may not be as good as we think it is. But I want to check on you. How are you doing? Mm-hmm. Not how are we doing? How are they doing? How are you doing?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Are you okay? Is your job okay? Are you going on any trips? Are you watching any games? Have you read any new books? Have you watched any video games or played any games? Did you go to any restaurant recently that you would recommend? Like, that's what I want to know.
Right. And just, you still are a person. I think some people forget when they become in a relationship, they think about a we all the time. It's like, no, you got to think, before there was a we, there was a me. And if me isn't good, we're not good.
And especially for those of you, you need to make sure you really take care of yourself and have some self-care and mental health time.
Yeah, because it's a lot of people being in relationships, and then we get those, oh, we're not in a relationship and we're asking for privacy as we go through this transition, and I'm not okay, but just know that me and such are okay, and we made this decision amicably, and blah 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 blah. Don't invite me into your bullshit and then asking me for your privacy. I didn't know y'all broke up.
Yeah.
Until you said you broke up.
Yeah. Or that he cheated on you or she cheated on you.
You could have kept all that to yourself because you got diarrhea at the mouth.
Yeah, didn't affect on my day at all, actually.
None. I'm not affected by it. I'm not hurt about it. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, damn, man, I feel that for you. I don't. It sucks.
Sorry.
Come on over here to us.
Yeah.
Let's go have fun now.
Yeah, Gibby. Are you ready to have a celebratory drink now? Because I'm ready.
We're ready for this.
Yeah. I love, okay, actually, no, I take that back. I'm not going to say breakups. No. I don't love breakups. No. It sounded like I was about to say that, but I'm not. I love when someone wants to reach out to me and be like, hey, let's go like have fun today. Because I'm like, that is what I like to live my life on. That is my life motto, is always being positive. Even though I sound jaded, I'm still positive. I'm usually pretty positive. I'm energetic. I'm friendly. I like to enjoy my time. I don't like to sit there and be sad. Being sad is like my least favorite thing on earth. I don't like listening to like sad music. I don't like listening to slow music because that all makes me sad. So I like to be energetic and fun and happy and enjoy my life. So anytime like a friend is like, oh, I really just need to like go grab dinner today, I'm like, yep, I'm your girl. Let's do it. There's those memes where it's like, I'm the girl who will go grab a drink with you. I'm the girl who will go shopping with you. I'm the girl who's going to go to Target with you. I'm the girl who's going to, that's me. Mm-hmm. I'm that bitch. I will go wherever you want me to go. Yeah. I will go.
Like you said, you needed to go to DSW. I literally need to go because I threw away some sandals. So I need to go buy me some more sandals to see what kind of sales they got on. So with these 2 dresses that I bought, I need to buy shoes to go with them.
I know. I only have I got rid of a lot of my tall heels because they were just hard for me to walk in. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, you know what? I think I need to just get back in the fact of like, if I feel myself, then someone else will feel myself. So then I need to, I like the way that I dress, but I'm like, maybe I just need to dress the way that I feel. I feel comfortable, but I also like myself. And I think I need to dress in the way that it shows that I like myself.
So you want to dress more intentional?
Yeah, I think I just need to dress like a little bit like classier, like sexier maybe. I think I just dress a little like comfortable.
But sexy can be comfortable.
Yeah, it can be comfortable, but I feel like I dress too comfortable. Like jean shorts all the time is probably not a good thing.
You wear dresses. You wear dresses.
Actually, yeah, I do wear dresses. But you know why? Because dresses are comfortable. But I wear, yeah, I wear comfortable dresses. I don't wear like the, I don't wear the.
You get attention in that.
Yeah,
so I don't know. Think that when I see a lot of women that do like their little hauls and all that stuff, I mean, of course they're doing it for content.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna want to have to dress like that if it's just going to
You're never
the store.
going to see me in like a tight skin dress. You're never going to see that.
I'm not going to be dressing like I'm dressing for an interview to go to Publix or Kroger. No. Or I'm just sitting at a coffee shop, which I don't drink coffee anyway, but just for context, I'm not going to dress I think it's polished.
Yeah, maybe that's the better word. But maybe that's a better word.
What you have on is fine.
Yeah, I know. I think I'm in my head a little bit. I think it's because I went somewhere the other day and all these girls looked so like, they just seemed so like they.
But it's confidence. I don't think it's.
Maybe so. But I also think it's, yeah.
You can feel confident in whatever it is. Wear. Yeah. But I mean, if you go in there for.
I just think I needed a better shoe.
I mean, we can always get shoes.
Yeah, I was like, I think I just needed a better shoe. And then some of my dresses, I used to be really uncomfortable with how I looked. So I had a lot of like bigger dresses or shift dresses, basically just because it hides how I look. Mm-hmm. And I'm just not able to find the clothes that I want to like show off the parts of me that I want to show off.
But the clothes that are out now, they're not good. They're not cute like how it used to be, where it's like, oh, I can do this, I can do this. And my thing is, when I go shopping, I look for pieces. I don't look for outfits. I look for pieces that, okay, I have this already at home. I can wear this with this, or I can rock it with this. So I look with the intentions of knowing that I can do multiple things with it. Right. And I have heels. I have the cute shoes. I just don't want to be standing up, walking around in them all day and having to carry an extra pair of shoes because my feet hurt. Yeah. That's just, I don't want to carry a whole lot of stuff. I want to be simplistic.
You know what's funny? As I said I was in a wedding a couple weeks ago. I bought these heels because the dress I had was pretty tall. Mm-hmm. So I had to end up, all my heels are maybe like 2-3 inches, but I needed like 4-inch heels for this dress because I didn't want to get it re-hemmed and stitched. Mm-hmm. So, and it was an Indian outfit. Like those are harder to do. So I ended up buying these like 4-inch heels so that I could just like wear those with the dress. Within like 30 minutes, my feet were killing me. So by the time we like finished the cocktail hour and I got to sit at a table, I took those damn shoes off. And luckily the wedding was in a hotel and I had a hotel room upstairs. So I took those shoes off as soon as dinner was done. I went and got dinner barefoot because it was a carpet. And honestly, I just didn't care. They hurt so much. So then I went and got dinner. As soon as I finished dinner, I ran upstairs. I grabbed my Birkenstocks and I came back down in my Birkenstocks. I didn't care if people tripped on my dress or not because it was too long because I just couldn't deal with it anymore.
Yeah, I'm not. So, and I've seen girls talk about, oh, you know, if you want to attract a certain man and go to a certain area, put this on, they're going to look at you and all that. I just think people going to look if they want to or not, regardless if you dressed up, dressed down, made up, made not. It's just, if it's your time, it's your time. And
you should never have to always look like that either. Like if you meet someone like that, then great. But like they need to accept you for what you look like underneath.
You gonna get this 99.9999999% of the time. Right. That's who you gonna see. That's who you gonna like. And if I do dress up, yeah, it might be like, dang. Right. You did something new with your hair? Yeah. But like I always wear my hair. Boy, don't be trying to talk me up. But that's how I want to feel. Like I just wanted to feel like that. And once I get comfortable and get out of my hermit mode, but I'm gonna feel like that regardless because I like to be by myself. I don't like to be around people. Sometimes I just don't like people. And I have friends, and then I have some friends that I just feel like I don't really want to do nothing with you because I just feel like I got some friends that's like every time it's something. Well, let me know if you go somewhere.
I don't really want to let people
if I decide to go somewhere, I don't want to have to tell you, hey, I'm going here, and then hope of you saying that you want to go. Because now I gotta wait on you. And all the time I gotta wait on you, I could have been already gone.
Speaking of the purge, I had to purge a couple of friends because it was the same kind of thing. Like I am not going to hang out with you if you never make effort and plans to hang out with me, right? Like, I'm not trying to like, flaunt or whatever, but I have a lot of friends because I'm a very friendly person. So, if like in the last few years, I like have been trying to reach out to some people, but it's just tough. And like, if you don't reach out to me and you don't set time to plan with me, then maybe I've already made plans with 5 other people, and now I don't have time to make plans with you.
Yeah.
So it has to be mutual, like, yeah, there's going to be times that maybe, I'll reach out to you and be like, are you okay or whatever. But like, if you don't get that mutual responding from that person, then like, why would I make the effort to hang out with you if I'm always the one who's constantly trying to do something with you?
Yeah.
So that's another thing as far as like, I guess purging wise, or like you were saying with your friends, like you want people in your life that want to be with you and spend time with you and actually value you and value your worth. And you want people who are going to, actually, it was really cute. I went to this restaurant this week because my fridge fucking broke. I had to keep eating outside every day because it took them a day or two for them to give me the new fridge. So then I had to go eat out every day for like 3 days. So one day I went to this restaurant and it was so cute. It was these 2 girls that were there. One of the girls had a boyfriend. I don't know if the other one did, but this girl was so funny because the whole time she was like hyping up her friend so much. Like she was basically like, "Girl, you have the biggest like you have the biggest biceps like guns that I know. Like you can weight lift so much. You can do this. You are beautiful. You are fine. You are toned. You like she was the biggest hype friend I have ever met. And she was telling this to people who weren't even interested in her. Like I'm straight. So like cool. I'm glad your friend is cool. The guy next to me wasn't interested in her. And then the other two, one of the guys had a girlfriend. And then the other guy, I think.
So there was nobody.
Like no one was trying to like date her. But at the same time, this friend was like, she's the most amazing, like da 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 da. And those are the type of people that you want in your life. Those are the type of people that you want that are going to support you, that are going to appreciate you, that value you, that know how good of a person that you are, that they will yell it to the world. Those are the people that you want behind you.
Yeah, you want someone that is cheerleading you.
Yeah,
that is praising who you are and uplifting and making you feel like you matter, you value, you're all these things, and boosting your confidence.
Right. And it should work both ways. Every time I see my friends, I do the exact same stuff. Whenever I'm feeling down, I get texts from friends that are like, you were a badass bitch. What is your problem? So you just need to have people in your life like that make you feel that way. And if someone's not making you feel that way, maybe it's time to get rid of them.
Yeah. Or just always want to send you stuff and be like, hey, I want to do this. And it's just like, okay, well, hey, how are you? How's your day? How have I been? I've been okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for checking up on me.
Right.
But, you only want to be out. And when I say I can't do it or I'm working, you get mad. Okay, I have a life. And if knowing me is to have to be able to be around, and we're going to wrap it up because this is like good. 2 hours. Anyway, but I want friends where, just like you said, just like go meet up at a store or something like that. Not just always feeling like, oh, there's an event, let's go, let's do that. It's like
just like catch up because you actually care about each other's lives or care about each other.
Or like help me. I'm kind of confused about what I want to wear or something. Would you mind meeting me up at the mall or something like that?
Yeah.
We can go. You want to go to the outlet? Let's go. Let's take a day. Let's just get out of the city. Fine. Or, let's just go meet up at this quick little restaurant I've been meaning to do. Just catch up. Let's talk and do all those things like that. If you can't do that, I'm not the girl for you to always want to go out to some kind of event, because I'm going to tell you like this. I don't like having to pay for parking. I don't like having to put on clothes all the time. I don't want to have to deal with the traffic of getting to said place and then trying to find parking, and then the parking that is there is atrocious.
Yeah. I feel you on that.
It's a whole production.
Be selective.
Yeah. Just, if we're supposed to be friends or get into that point of becoming friends, just know that I like simple things. I don't really go to many places. I've never been that person anyway. And a lot of things that I did do, I did that in my 20s. And now, since I'm not in my 20s, I don't want to do it now.
Yeah.
So I just want to be in calmness and still in peacefulness. That is what I'm trying to find. I want to find peace.
Yes.
I don't want to have to hear all this people shoving. We all like this. I can't even enjoy being somewhere listening to music because it's loud and people are loud and I'm just like this.
And you can call me for those things if you want. I'll come.
But I just want to be able to just do normal everyday things. If I can't run errands with my friends, then who can I run errands with? I mean, I'm gonna run them by myself, but yeah. I'm just saying, like, right. In the midst,
it's more fun when you do it with someone else.
Yeah, because sometimes people like, see that? Oh, girl, he fine as hell. Hold on. Oh, he got that dad bod.
Yeah.
He cute. Just sometimes you just want to just get away from what it is that you're doing.
Agreed.
And having somebody there that's a breath of fresh air is always a good time.
So yeah, make sure you have mental peace, mental health, self-care health. Take care of yourselves because no one else is going to. Only you can do what you need for yourself. So
only you can prevent mental breakdowns. I was going to say only you can prevent forest fires, but I'm not smoking.
Yeah, I know. It's like this, I've heard this before. But no, for real, take care of yourself. Purge what you need to. That's what this whole episode we tried to talk to you about.
Yeah, purging is fine. Purging is cleansing.
Yes.
Think of it like you're cleansing your body. You're detoxing. And it's not just going on a detox cleanse because you want to get all that crud out your stomach and you haven't pooped in 5 days. No, purging can cleanse a lot of things. Cleansing the air, your
aura,
spirit, body, people, just that those soul ties that you've had that you no longer want to have. Just
get rid of it.
Get rid of it. Bye.
And you've only got a couple more days of the month of this July mental health, whatever self-care stuff. So find something the next couple days, and then we'll see you back in August.
Yeah. Don't forget, share, like, comment, subscribe, y'all, because we need the interaction. We love it here.
I know. We want some feedback, please.
Let us know.
We like bitching for 2 hours, but we don't know if
I can't be bitching about the same stuff all the time.
I know. So please, give us what you want to hear. Let us know what you want to.
Or if you like to see us being out, we can vlog it.
I want to go outside and talk to some people, but we just got to do a little bit of preparation for that. So if you want to see that, give us some time to prepare and we can do that.
Or if you want to be a part of it,
that too.
You can do it.
I've had quite a few people ask me if they can come on here.
But they don't ever want to.
No, they actually do. Yeah, I think they actually would too. But anyway, we'll let y'all go. We've taken enough time of your day. So
bye.
We'll see you next time. Remember,
keep bitching.
Because we will. Bye.